We are here September 10th. What time is it right now? 8:30?
8:36.
8:36. This is the investigation of Mary the doll. So, first thing we're going to do is we're going to walk around the premises and just get a quick little bit of her hot spots and what it's like living with Mary the doll. So let's start that way. Sorry. I know the flashlights are really bright. Okay, so right here, this is living room, entrance to the house. I've got a camera set up right here for later use. So Bella,
Yeah.
what is the hot spots in this area?
Like the house?
Yeah.
in general?
What happens here with Mary?
What doesn't happen? I don't know. It's mostly in that living room, and
Well, what happens in this living room? Because it's sort of starting.
sometimes the door opens by itself.
Okay, so the biggest things that happen right here,
That's been happening
and Sherry,
recently.
very recently, you can chime in and talk too. I'll keep you
Okay.
off camera. So very recently, this door, has it been opening or just like it sounds like it opens?
The outside storm door sounds like it's opening.
Okay, so
2 days in a row.
2 days in a row. So this is very recent that this has been happening. So this was this week since the investigation has been announced. Does it happen at a specific time of the day?
She said different times. One
Different
was at 8
times.
and one was at night.
One was like
Okay.
6 and one was like 9. 2 days
Okay.
in a row.
Okay. So the other thing that is of note in this area, so these lights right here, it's taken it out of color. They're blue. Each ones are different colors. I'll note that. But these are motion activated, so right now I'm standing right in front of it, so it's on. But these will come on by themselves even when no one is in the room. So I remember that being something that was brought up before. Is that correct?
Yes, well, it was strobing.
Strobing. That's what it was.
Yeah.
What the heck?
Yeah. I think it was.
Yep. So let's move on down this way into the hall. So the hallway, so this is our family home. With this room, this was Zach's old bedroom. It's been turned into a makeup room and office. So of note to the two bedrooms, Bella's room is on the other side. Zach and Bella used to knock at each other with these two bedrooms.
Yeah,
So-
on the opposite side is her closet door, and we thought it would be funny to just randomly knock on the walls sometimes. But I remember one night, my bed, this is a pretty small room. My bed went to like here to the wall. And I remember one night I was like, I'm gonna mess with Bella. And I knocked on the wall, and I heard a knock back. And I knocked back again, and I hear Bella go, "Why are you knocking?" And I was like, "You knocked back." And she's like, "No, I didn't." And I'm like, "Oh, cool. Yeah."
So that's kind of the activity that happens in this room. There's knocking that can occur. I don't think anything ever really happens in the bathroom that I know of.
Oh, well. Something scary, but it's not spiritual.
Is that paranormal? So just the hallway in
Do you have
general.
any cat holes in the hallway?
Well, I think I'll put one probably just
Okay.
yeah.
And Kayla, just so you know, when I would be asleep with Brad, I would hear right above my head like knocks in the middle of the night. And that's on an exterior wall, so that was startling.
Yeah, for note, we will not be investigating the owner's bedroom. The male of the house is a giant scaredy cat, so he will not. He was going to be in his room the entire night. So the other thing that happens is with this doorknob right here.
So basically, when I like first moved in here, it used to go like this all the time, and I thought it would be like Zach messing with me or something. And I opened it one time, and nobody was in the hallway, and I like, went into Zach's room. I was like, "You stopped messing with me?" He's like, "Wouldn't have been here the whole time." Like, yep, nope, I'm done already.
And the interesting thing about this is I always take what people say with a kind of skeptical view, but I have witnessed knocking on this door and the doorknob moving itself. So that is a confirmed thing that has happened, and hopefully we can catch it on video tonight.
Okay.
It's so quiet.
Yes.
I had the owner turn the AC off or up, so that way it doesn't keep going. Also, that way it will be even more quiet in the house.
Yep. So this is what Zachary was mentioning. This is the other side of the closet. So we are going to put a camera in here throughout the night tonight too, just to see if we can get some knocking in here as well. So back down.
Thing we would do, just knock on the wall randomly at each other.
And Mary, she liked that. She thought it was fun. So
Well, I'm saying Bella and I.
we're headed this way. So there has been a few things that have happened in the kitchen as well.
I can share a story.
Yep. Go ahead, Zach.
All right.
Here, let me move back a little bit.
I remember it was a weekend. I think I don't know. It's kind of blurry, but I remember I was playing video games in my bedroom. Dad and Sherry were gone.
It was a weekday.
Okay.
You thought we were in here cooking?
Yeah, I thought they were getting ready to prep dinner because I kept hearing like those type of noises. Yeah, I've heard the drawers. So I was thinking, oh, Dad and Sherry are home. So I got up after my game was done, paused it real quick. I came in here and nobody was home. I don't even think Bella was home. That's whenever they got home. I was like, oh no, I think you guys came home
We
and then.
walked right in the door.
Yeah, and that's when I was like, wait, I thought you guys were already here cooking because I kept hearing movement in here. I think my door was shut. I was just like, oh, they're cooking.
Yep. So, and then there was another thing that
That was
happened.
me.
Real quick. I was just making sure that this pause down here wasn't that it was actually paused. It's not. Okay. So the other thing was with the laundry room itself. Didn't something happen with the laundry room too when you guys first moved in? I thought there was a lot of banging or something. No.
No,
What
that
was that? Christmas Day.
Christmas
Christmas
Day.
Oh, okay.
In that living room.
2020?
Oh, this living. Okay.
What's the?
It was I think it was the first Christmas.
Was it 2019?
All right. Well, then let's head into this living room.
Because I moved out 2020.
Because I know there's a few things that happen in this living room to look out for too.
Well, we can share it in the room it happened.
Yeah.
No, I thought it came from the kitchen.
I thought it did too. I remember you. I thought it was the laundry room, but
No,
maybe I
thought it came from
misremembered.
the kitchen. And that's what I remember hearing the loud bang.
I don't know.
So-
Maybe it was in our room.
I remember being told, and Sherry can talk about it if she wants. This light has turned on and off by itself before, correct?
It was on and it would go off, and I was talking to you about doing this, Mary.
Mm-hmm.
And the more we talked about her, the more it was just. I have a video of it going on and off on command. I said, if you're here and you want us to do this, click it on or click it off, whatever it was. It did the reverse of what it was multiple times.
Could you send us the video?
Yeah.
Yep. And are you okay with us adding it into the investigation? Okay, cool. So we're going to put 2 cat balls here tonight and try to get some intelligent responses, as if she was playing with the light. And if she wants to play with the lamp, she can play with the lamp too. That's fine. So the other thing that we were talking about, I thought it was laundry room, but the loud bang was in here. So who wants
No, I don't think that's
to? Okay.
Bella and Zach were in their rooms. It was Christmas morning. Brad and I were in there eating breakfast, sudden it sounded like somebody took a big metal heavy tray and slammed it on the linoleum floor. And we thought something fell off the wall, a picture or something. So we're like, oh my! It sounded like it was right in that living room in there.
Me is that pretty good.
Yeah, we ran out.
And we go in there and there's nothing wrong.
Yeah.
It was a sound that was literally in front of us, but there was nothing to explain it.
Yeah, nothing dropped, nothing.
Mm-mm.
I thought it was Sherry or Dad carrying like a tray for
like a
like hash
silver-
browns.
yeah.
So whenever I heard the drop, that's exactly what you would think it would be. It's just like one of those metal trays that you use for cooking, just going, and then boom. And it sounded like it was. You know what? Now that I kind of remember it, it sounded like it came from the Christmas tree area.
Yeah. Yep. That's what it sounded like us too. Like, but there's carpet in there. So,
Yeah. No, that.
And nothing fell.
No. I don't know. It was a weird noise, and I don't think it's ever happened again. At least not when I lived here.
All right. So I'm
The
going.
most-
Can you
I want
pause?
to know
Nope.
the weirdest thing.
Yeah, you can go ahead and share it.
Had the cable guy here. I was home alone, and he was outside in the back behind our house in the ditch looking for the main box. And I'm standing in the front living room again, where we heard the tray dropped, and I hear like an adult male stomping down like through our attic or on the roof. It was hard to tell which. And so I'm like, and then it came back towards me. And then he comes in and I'm like, oh, I didn't know you needed in the attic or the roof. And he goes, no, ma'am, I wasn't on the roof because I don't even have a ladder. I'm like, okay. So I'm sitting there with that look on my face. So he goes back out to check something else. And I'm looking at the TV and it was like, this Judge Judy was on. And then it goes to On Demand. It picks Criminal Minds. It picked an episode and it started playing. Just really fast, like bam, bam, bam. And I was like, oh, I didn't know he could do that from outside. So when he came in, I said, well, that's a cool trick. I didn't know you could do that. He goes, do what? I said, change the channel and pick something on. He goes, I can't do that. And then I like stood there with like goosebumps. I go, okay. And he goes, what? I go, I'm not going to say anything. He goes, go ahead. I said, well, I think this house is haunted. He goes, yeah, he goes, that doesn't faze me. He said, I live in Alton in a 100-year-old house and it's haunted. I hear stuff all the time. I'm like, oh, so you're helping this.
You know,
But that was like the most daytime, legit, unexplained, never heard it before, never heard it since.
Yep. Those are the most paranormal is when you don't hear it or it happens the one time and you can never repeat it.
Because whenever you're trying to prove something and you can't, then it just becomes unsolved, unknown. You don't know, you can't figure it out. Like, if that cat ball goes off multiple times and it's non-stop, then either there's something wrong with the battery, defective.
Yeah, and just a quick note, we tested the cat balls before the camera even went on and they were working perfectly. So shouldn't have any problems.
You know, they're brand new. They're fine.
We'll show an example of like you stomp towards it. Or do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, we will
can
always
show that on camera.
Yeah, we'll always try to debunk it. And we have multiple too, so if one isn't working correctly, then we'll move on to the next.
Well,
But-
let me add one more story. When
Okay.
I got this doll, I got her from a haunted antique store. The antique owner told me that she's from the late 1800s. And she was one of the first dolls to have a voice box. She was a mourning doll, which means she was made with hair from a little girl that died. Her wig is human hair. It's disintegrating. It's terrible, but when it's over 120 years old, that's what happens. But the weekend I got her on a Friday. Sunday afternoon, I was home alone. I was putting something in the fridge and turned around. The first time and the only time in my life, I saw a full-on 6-foot-tall apparition of a man standing in the doorway of the kitchen. And I screamed so hard, and my brain couldn't process that was a ghost. I thought someone had come home, and I was like, okay, that's not funny. And I looked all over the place, the deadbolts were locked, and then by the time I looked, there was no one there. I realized, okay, that was a ghost. So she brought that, within 48 hours.
Yeah.
Getting her. She was from another store that was called Bear Book and Candle, went out of business, and they used her in black magic seances.
Yep. No,
She was
just
their like item to use in their seances.
yeah. And just a side note, for our viewers, we don't practice with that kind of stuff. We stick strictly with the scientific point of view. So we use EVPs, we use cameras to document cat balls, things that can be physically seen, but those are the stories that were relayed to us about Mary, so it's good to document about her.
The basic is the best.
Yep, basic is the best. Alright, so are you guys ready to investigate Mary?
Let's do it.
Alright, let's go. It's on.
It's on?
Yep.
Alright.
Alright, so
Do you want me to do
Camera-
test real quick in front of the camera?
camera's
That way-
recording. So I don't have my phone on me. What time is it?
I don't have my phone on me.
Do you have yours?
It's right here.
8:56 p.m. We are starting investigation with the cat balls. So, the cat balls are on. They are ready to go. We got 2 going. We're going to try to get some hopefully intelligent readings. Now, we did just test these 2 particular. They will not go off unless you touch them. So that's the only way these are going to go off. So we're going to leave this camera run for a little bit and we'll be back in a bit. Are you serious?
The light bulb turned on by itself, y'all. We were walking away and it turned on. Oh, it did it again. Hold on.
Mary?
Yes.
Okay, I need you to stop the ball. Don't touch it.
Everybody stay back.
This is the light that we were just talking about that she likes to play with.
Okay.
We literally just knocked and showed on camera that it will not go off. Like literally, unless you touch it.
The thing is, it's going off a lot. And then now it's not. Mary, if you are here to communicate, hit the ball one more time for us, or we will leave this room.
It happened. It happened
It happened.
3 times.
I know. Oh.
Mary,
that's
I know it's not Halloween yet, but these guys want to know if you're here. Touch that ball again.
Okay, we will be leaving this room. We're gonna turn away. If you turn the light back on, you're gonna let us know that you are in here.
How come the mischievous ones always do stuff as we walk away?
I know. Okay, we're walking away. Yeah, that got my heart up.
Yeah, tell me about it. I'm like, you better pee my pants.
Well, the thing is, we literally just knocked around and everything and nothing happened.
Yeah, and I decided to be goofy and skip away, you know, like, let's get this investigation started. And then I see from my peripheral vision that the red and blue lights going off, and I turn around, and that's what instantly what everybody that went off. It was not us.
We were literally on the other
Yeah,
side.
we stopped in our trays.
We didn't move, and it isn't going off anymore.
Yeah, so I was about to say if it keeps going off,
So
then
it's not
I'm
light
on.
activated, right?
No, you have to touch it.
physically touch. Again,
it's going off.
And we're not even in the room.
this is a lot more active than I thought it would have been.
Cute.
Are you recording anything with your camera?
It's all being recorded on that one.
Okay. That's us.
Yeah. Well,
If you guys want to unplug them, I have to put them in a drawer for
Mary, if that's you in there, there's another ball on the left. Can you touch that ball?
For the record, that knock was Kayla.
It's just interesting that she's touching the
Every
ball that's
time we look
closest to
away.
the lamp.
And it's
That
every
too.
time we look away.
She likes that lamp.
She
She
does,
does like that lamp. We've been told that she likes it. Okay. Everybody stop looking. If we see light come from that room again,
The second we stop paying attention to her,
She's messing with us.
she is. She loves attention.
Right now, right there, Kayla. There's a flashlight right there.
Oh, no, there isn't.
No, this is
Oh,
the
that's my
number.
flashlight.
Is it in the room over
It
there?
might be in the living room. Let's go check.
We got so shook. We were not you. Well, see, the thing is too, you kind of mocked her. You said, "I don't expect anything's gonna happen tonight."
Yeah, I know, and she showed me stuff is happening. I keep looking back because I want it to happen, but I don't at the same time.
And it's only 9 o'clock.
It's going off again.
No way.
It's every time we leave that room.
Do you want us to stay in that room?
Okay, we have to try
Hold
and
on,
debunk.
Kayla, it's still going off. Stop.
We've got to try and debunk this.
Okay,
I'm gonna start jumping right here.
Okay. Okay, but
Hold on, don't.
It's going off here.
I see it physically moving.
No way.
It
Yeah.
looks like it's moving to me, just a tiny, like a little poke.
Can you
The
knock it
camera,
off the table?
like you saw, the infrared on that camera is really good.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. I'm wondering if, as we're walking out of this room, if it's causing that table to move.
Did you catch it?
okay, that table that's on is a radio and it weighs a ton. And
Okay.
you're on a concrete slab floor that doesn't bounce.
Yeah.
Oh,
Here, Kayla,
okay.
Kayla, let me show. Because I'm
You can
kind
jump,
of.
you guys can all go in there and jump and it's
Let
not
me
gonna
show.
fall.
Okay, camera, this is me jumping. Nothing happened.
It's pouring down rain.
It's raining for the record for the camera.
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, let's walk it back.
Let's go
It's
back.
just so interesting. That is the light that she likes to play with, and that is the ball
The
she's
ball
messing
she's
with.
messing
Don't
with.
leave me.
Bella's like, don't leave me in here.
Can I go in there and see what happens?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can
if
sit
you
on
want.
the couch if you want.
Okay.
Just remember, there's a camera going off, though.
Okay.
She's
afraid it's not helping.
You can even try talking to her and try to get those lights going off if you want.
Okay, just right then, I just stepped on a dog toy.
Okay.
Those two squeaks were a dog toy.
Okay. Perfect. Just anytime there's outside
Yeah.
interference, just let the camera know.
Yeah, it was real faint. It probably sounded like a cat.
All right, Zachary, we're gonna set up this one. Oh wait, actually not this one. This one.
Mary, do you like thunderstorms?
No, she likes thunderstorms.
Are you glad to be out of the shed? Do you like your new friends?
There we go. Oh, that's blind me. We're just gonna put one on that way.
You see though, like me jumping.
Yeah. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. So easy, even Mary can do it.
That was so crazy. Like right,
Alright, I'm gonna wait
right
before I won't have that light turn on.
It's like that electricity. Like she used that energy to.
Ball turned on by itself.
Ball's going off by itself. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, the ball's going off.
I turned it on the first time, it turned off and it turned on, I'm still standing still here.
It's going up by itself.
Yeah, hold on. Stay. It's making me question if
Yeah.
it might just be because of the way it's sitting. So don't touch it, everybody stay completely still.
That ball has definitely moved though.
Well, I just moved it. I was showing
Oh.
Nick.
I don't know, I feel like it's burned.
Don't touch it. Please don't.
Why?
Because I'm trying to test it. Did you touch it?
No, I didn't touch it.
Get away. Get away, I'm testing.
Everyone come back where I am.
now I'm questioning if it's just if it's super sensitive.
We tested it
I
earlier.
know.
But that's why I was about to knock.
Is the ball freaking out in there?
And now nothing.
See?
And now it's back on. I am questioning if it's because of the way it is. Like if it's just sitting in a weird position that's making it go off.
Well, here, how about we do this? Let's switch out the ball.
Hold on. Stop. I want to.
Let me fondle
Nothing.
it.
No, don't touch. Don't touch. Stay. Nothing's happening now. So. No, that is so weird. That is so weird.
See, maybe it isn't.
I broke it with
No.
my presence.
No, you maybe
Look,
you
look,
might.
I'll leave. I'll
You
leave.
guys scared Mary away.
I might. I've got gas today.
It is really weird how 1 minute it is going off like crazy and the next nothing. And it goes off in threes.
Yeah, I'm thinking that you scared the fuck out of me.
Does anybody else notice that? I'm gonna have to go back and replay
Yes,
it,
I
but
noticed
every
it
time
the
it goes
first
off,
time.
it goes off in threes.
Okay, yeah, no, it's not that it's in a weird position. It's just going off a bunch by itself earlier. Stay away from it, Kayla. Don't touch. Leave it be. Yes, Kayla, I've already done the knocking.
Well, no.
Man, I feel like the police are.
Do it again. I wasn't looking.
That's weird though.
There's also another cat ball.
Let's see.
Nothing.
There's also one right by you, Mary.
If it
All
were
right, let's leave.
defective,
Let's
if it
leave.
were defective, it would have gone off.
Yeah, it would have went off again right there. Alright, no, test again. My theory was incorrect. It's still doing it by itself.
And the other weird thing is that I still want to switch out the ball though, and see if it still does it.
Okay, yeah, no, we can like flip flop the ball.
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave this here. Your SD card with your camera stuff. I can't be trusted.
Because if we can, let's do everything we can to debunk it.
I didn't like that feeling of me grabbing this ball. No, I just switched them.
Yeah, no, I'm just standing them upright as we can get it.
It doesn't really matter.
It does to me because we can tell if they moved. If the button is straight up.
Some days I'm up at 4:30 in the morning.
I don't know. Maybe
Now, if that one starts going off on the left and not the right, I'm saying that one's defective and it's debunked. But if that one
I
starts going
wouldn't
off on
say
the right
that though
again,
either. Because what happens if she prefers the left and she's screwing with us? Maybe she prefers that one ball.
I don't know. But anyway,
Because as you could tell, it's not going off.
well, right now,
Let's just leave it be. We're gonna go back to other investigation. The balls are switched. The one that was on the right is now on the left. The one that was on the left is now on the right. Let's go.
this
and test.
battery is almost dead.
Really? Do you have
Yeah.
a charger that you could plug it in?
Yeah, it's in there.
Or is it able to record while it's charging?
I think so, but I can bring the other one in here too.
Okay.
Here, let me see how the thing is on this. Let me turn it off real quick. Recording, go ahead.
Okay, this was a night where the power was out, and so that meant, Bella's phone was dead. I couldn't have mine on the charger. Brad couldn't sleep without his CPAP machine,
There
so
were no fans on. Nothing.
he was sleeping, no fans, no air, no nothing, and he was sleeping in here. I could hear him snoring. Bella was in her room. It was 1 o'clock in the morning. She'd gone to bed at 11. So I'm listening to I can hear crickets outside and everything. And I just started to doze.
Sorry.
That wasn't it. I just started to doze and I hear la, 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 and I was thinking, why are the neighbor kids outside my window?
Yeah, I turned on this fan in the back by the way.
Just now, yeah. And so I lift one ear up off the pillow and then I hear why don't you love me anymore? And and then a man's voice goes, ruh, 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 ruh. And I had my whole head up off the pillow at that point. And I had goosebumps on top of goosebumps. And I didn't want to break Brad up because he had to go to work. And I just laid there in fear all night. There you go.
Because I ate the wood.
It'll be real interesting if the storm gets so bad that the power goes out.
She does the same thing. All right, let's see. We are starting this
That
up.
was mean.
Okay, here we go.
It's non-stop, bro.
Okay, EVP. What's the time, Zach?
It is 9:36 p.m. September 10th, Saturday.
The light going off with me. You said 9:36?
Yes, ma'am.
9:36, September 10th.
My bad.
That's okay. So for all of you newcomers here, the way that EVP sessions work is if you don't whisper, if you have to say something, say it out loud. If something does happen, just say it was me. So that way when we listen to this back later, we don't confuse whispering with something that could be paranormal.
We're burping.
If you do hear something, make sure you document that too, because it's always very interesting when multiple people hear what was that, and then you hear it on the EVP as well. Got it?
Just burped.
Okay. Alright, so Mary, we've got an EVP right next to you and a cat ball in front of you to play with. So feel free to play with that cat ball and let us know you're here, or talk to us. To talk to us, all you have to do is go up to that little black box right there on the table and just speak into it. It'll capture everything you've got to say, okay? Alright, so let's start with something easy. Are you a morning doll? Or were you made into a morning doll? Do you like being with your current family? Can you give us a sign that you're here right now? Either by making that little ball in front of you go off, or knock. Zachary, can you show her what we're looking for? Yep, knock on the wall. Yawning. I yawned. Yawning. I yawned. Go ahead.
Have you liked the name you've been given, Mary? Has it grown onto you?
What was your real name?
How old were you?
No, I'm just saying.
Oh.
Give it time to answer. You want silence. Don't ask question after question. Give it a couple seconds, then ask.
Belly, you tapping me scared the shit out of me.
My bad.
ask any personal questions? Like,
Yeah.
for the family I'm asking?
Yeah,
Like,
go for it.
Am I able to ask if it knows people's names, is what I'm saying? I'm asking you, Sherry, if I'm allowed to ask if it knows anybody's names that live here.
Yeah, you can do first.
Yeah, well, Mary, do you know anybody's names who you are part of the family of now? Please don't say mine. Mary, do you know anybody's names who you are part of the family of now? Please don't say mine.
Mary, if that's your name, or if that's what you want to be called, if you don't, give us another name. And also, are you the one I saw in the kitchen as a man? Mary, if that's your name, or if that's what you want to be called, if you don't, give us another name. And also, are you the one I saw in the kitchen as a man?
You've got to be kidding me. My battery just died. Well, it didn't die, but it's low.
Hello?
Yep.
Alright, shall we end the session?
No, we're fine for right now. I have multiple batteries, so I can switch them out too. And charge them.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
Does anyone else like feel heavy like in this room?
That
I
just
do.
might be anxiety, y'all.
No, like I feel like heavy, like a pressure all over my body. I feel like I have to breathe harder. Yeah. Or it hurts. Especially now talking about it, it got worse.
I'm saying that's probably just anxiety, or you guys are just nervous about what's going on. It's normal. It might just be adrenaline going through.
Well, you can always ask. Mary, can you turn the cat ball on there if you're causing physical sensations to people? The one on the table.
Or any really, really.
Did you hear that?
I heard
Yeah, I
that.
heard that. Did you hear that?
I heard
Yeah, I
that.
heard that.
It did sound like a knock.
Yeah.
Mary, are you in the hallway right now? Go ahead.
I know I've named the doll Mary, but should we say the spirit that's attached to the doll named Mary? Is there anything you want to say?
We've called her Mary for a very long time too, so she will probably know and respond to that name.
That's what I was about to say, but then I was letting.
I was giving her some time to
Yeah, I
speak
was
on the
going to
EVP.
say, since he, the spirit, whatever, has responded to us calling it Mary multiple times before.
She's
I don't
even
think
like,
it has an issue. I think it likes that.
yeah,
But it's always something we could ask.
yeah. And she's even, like, when we've asked who's here, like, doing our own sessions, she has responded to Mary, like, giving us the name Mary back before.
Is there any way there could be more than one spirit attached to your one?
Yes.
Very, very possible.
Alright, I'm gonna turn my camera off right now.
What is your name?
Did you hear that? It sounded like Mary.
Or mom.
I heard mom. I heard mom.
You
Hold on. Hi.
Hi.
Are you excited that we are here talking with you? Don't know? Did you guys say that?
Yeah, I heard it.
No?
How many are here with us?
That sounded like a number, but I couldn't
Yeah.
really tell.
Can you repeat that? How many spirits are here with us right now?
Seven. I
Seven?
heard that twice
Oh
now.
my god. I'm gonna put
I heard that the
guys.
first time, but I wanted to double check.
Bella,
Sit down.
I scared of you that way alone.
Ask a
Do
question.
you like to be called Mary?
No.
What would you like to be preferred as?
Nobody?
No one or nobody.
Can you repeat what you would like to be known as? I'm gonna ask again. Can you repeat what you would like to be called?
Evil. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
There's no way there to stand up.
Are you saying that to scare us?
She had to burp.
Okay, I'm going to ask again. Do you want to be called something else?
I feel like it's too fast.
Yeah, I think it is a little too
slow
fast.
it down again a little bit more.
Should I go AM?
Maybe after this mix.
There we go.
Yeah, that sounds better.
Every time that ball goes off, it scares me, and then I realize it's just the rest.
It's so bright in the middle.
I know, I just can't deal with it now.
It's moving.
That was me.
We're gonna start over. Would you like to be called Mary, or do you prefer something else?
I can't, it's too muffled with the speaker.
No.
Shelbert.
You want to be called
Oh,
what?
did you touch the table?
No.
I keep hearing Billboard.
Who touched the table? You can come through. Who touched the table?
Me.
Ow.
Mary?
Mary, why do you haunt the doll? Did you?
That wasn't me.
And nobody touched Taylor.
And it sounded something like the doll something. That's what I heard.
Jack, you're not touching the table.
No, I'm not. No, I
Or
swear.
the table's egg.
No, I'm not touching nothing. I'm being completely still.
Can you do that again?
Wow.
Wesley, bro.
Like, if you want proof, my arms will stay out.
Well, they are definitely here right now.
Who is touching the ball? Mary, we would like to communicate. Like to communicate. Like to communicate.
I heard what's up.
I heard ghosts right now.
See, not me. Not me. My arms are still kind of up.
Oh my god. Guys, I'm just sleeping tonight.
Whoa, what was that?
Yeah, I don't know.
Was whoever's here the one that I heard singing the night the power went out?
Can you replicate the singing?
I think we're gonna try that again later
That was me.
when it's completely silent to see if we can get a response.
I'm gonna ask a question. Does your name start with a W?
Are you still around us?
Can you touch the cat ball again if you're still here?
Oh my god! No way!
I swear to God, guys, that is not me. If you want, I can move.
That was incredibly intelligent.
If you want, I can move from the spot.
Zachary, move.
Intelligent, I'm gonna piss my pants.
Here, I'll stand right here.
There's
It likes
also.
Kayla. It likes Kayla. Whatever it is.
Kayla,
it's
ask
It
supposed to
also
be
likes
Kayla.
me.
Okay, I'm gonna ask again. If you're still here, can you touch the cat ball? Otherwise, we're gonna think you're not here anymore.
There's also a cat ball in the living room. Can you turn that one on?
And there's a camera in there too. I know you like it.
Mary, prove to them that that wasn't me doing it. If you want to be known as the one that was actually touching the ball.
Can you turn this ball on in front of me?
It's making me look like a poser.
Well, she does like to tease.
She wants you to sit back down and then she'll start doing stuff.
What is your favorite game? What do you like to play?
Are you still with us? Oh,
Yo! Oh my god!
they like to let us know that they're with us.
Yeah,
Well, I appreciate that.
we do appreciate this.
Thank you for letting us know you're still here when we ask sometimes.
Now I got a question. Do you like being used as a Halloween decoration?
Yes, make the ball light up, or no, leave it blank.
Too often you say it, dude.
We will repeat. Do you like the attention of being used as a Halloween decoration?
No way. That's what I heard.
Alright, now ask it reverse.
Did you like being used as ritual?
Oh fuck that. No. Girlfriend. Not for
Wes, can you scoot back?
Yeah.
I don't think it's you, but
We need to go all the way back to the edge of the park.
just in case. I don't think it's you though. I know.
Yeah, don't breathe. And Abby can see me. I am just.
Yeah, you're
just
far.
her. I am not moving.
I'm gonna repeat the question. Do you like being used for black rituals?
Black rituals.
That's not what I meant, but ritual purposes.
Seances, black magic. Oh, that was a
That was a voice. Don't know. Can you repeat that? Can you say the name of somebody that is here if you know any of our names? That sounded like something.
Why did I hear Loki?
Can you say my name? Do you know it?
They know it.
What's my name? Use the box.
Michael.
No.
Heard Michael.
I heard that too.
Is that your name?
Alright, do we want to turn the spirit box off and communicate with only ball?
Let me try.
Hold on,
Hey,
let's
Wait,
ask.
hold on.
Let's ask. Do you want us to stop using the spirit box to communicate and only use the ball?
We can also do EVP. If you think that'll be better. Yeah? That's what you want? Okay.
Bedtime.
You know what? This is nice.
Yeah, me and Abby could have did it. We had to race. Oh, she's not anymore.
Okay, can I say something?
Yeah.
A long time ago, when I was married the first time, I was at the Pasta House in
That was
Bobo,
me.
Okay.
which is haunted. It used to be a school for unwed women. They used to teach them how to sew and stuff because, yeah. We did an actual Ouija board there. And there were people with camcorders, you know, the big ones, because this was a long time ago. And there were 3 people videoing the Ouija board activity. And we asked what the spirit's name was. And none of us in the room heard anything. But then later on, someone went home and turned their TV all the way up. And when we asked what the spirit's name was, it said Michael.
What?
Whoa.
Yep. It was like, Michael.
Kind of like what it said on there.
Yeah.
So when that said Michael, I was like, maybe I'm the one it's attached to. And the doll's just coming through it. I don't know.
Well, it said 7, and it came through 7 twice. That there's
Yeah.
7 spirits attached to this doll.
Hope that makes you feel a little better.
Yeah, it sure does.
If Michael is here with us right now, can you turn one of the cat balls on for us? Or can you make a noise? Can you throw something?
Knock on the wall like this.
Can you throw us a pin?
Yes.
Sorry.
Can you hit the ball so you could let us know that you're still in here with us? Have you left the room?
Did you hear that?
Yes.
It was a hiss.
That wasn't. I don't think it was a. I don't know what it was. It sounded like a tap.
It did sound like a tap.
It was a tap.
It sounded like from the living room.
It did. It could have been a dog, though.
Maybe.
Do you want to be called Michael? Instead of Mary?
Tap the ball if you're still here. Remember, the spirit box is not around. Now I'm questioning if it was the spirit.
Yeah, you,
No, that's not me, but the door didn't creak like
Oh,
that.
did you guys
Did you hear
that?
that? That was a knock.
That happened twice.
no, that was.
That's the ice maker.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Was it the first one though?
No,
No, the
that's-
first one was a
Everybody be
knock.
quiet for a second.
That is the refrigerator.
Yeah, the first
That's
one
the
sounded like a
refrigerator
knock from the
cycling or
hallway.
something.
Is there still a camera in the hallway?
It's in the office now.
No, but this door didn't move.
Yeah.
Well, it's storming, so it could just be that.
garage door also might be open. Like the back door.
The back door, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna shut this off real quick.
Um,
Alright.
Did you have that on record?